Why are World War II narratives often ethnocentric? Imagine hearing stories about a war that changed the world, but only from one country's point of view. Many stories about World War II focus mainly on the experiences of certain nations. This is because the way we tell history is shaped by who is telling it. Ethnocentrism means seeing your own group or country as the center and better than others. When it comes to World War II, this bias influences how nations remember and share their stories. During the war, many countries had different reasons for fighting and different experiences. Each nation's history reflects its own struggles, victories, and losses. For example, countries like the United States and Britain often highlight their role in defeating fascism. They focus on their own sacrifices and heroism. Meanwhile, countries like Germany and Japan emphasize their own perspectives, sometimes downplaying their aggressive actions. Political leaders also played a big part in shaping these stories. Totalitarian regimes like Nazi Germany used extreme ethnocentrism to justify their actions. They claimed racial superiority and spread ideas that their own ethnicity was better than others. This helped them rally support for terrible policies like the Holocaust. After the war, governments created official stories that reinforced their national pride. The Soviet Union, for example, told stories of heroic Soviet soldiers defeating fascists, often ignoring the suffering of minority groups like Jews. Cultural products like movies and books also influence how we remember the war. American films often focus on American soldiers and their sacrifices. They tend to leave out the stories of other nations or the suffering of different groups. This makes the story more relatable to American audiences but less complete overall. People naturally think their own country did more during the war. This is called collective narcissism. It makes us overestimate our own nation's efforts and underestimate others. This tendency helps explain why many narratives are ethnocentric. In the end, stories about World War II are shaped by national identities, political needs, cultural influences, and human biases. These stories highlight the contributions of one's own group, but they can also hide the full picture of what really happened. Recognizing this helps us understand the war's true global impact and legacy better.